Redwood Prison Reworked has to be my favorite example of police brutality on Roblox. Even during the prime of the original Redwood Prison back in 2019, it was still my favorite over all the other prison games on Roblox because there were so many unique aspects to this game that made it more replayable or favorable than others. And in 2022, the remastered game that everybody loves released and was treated as some sort of sequel or successor to the original Redwood Prison, taking all of its players. But even though this game is very high quality and expands on nearly everything the original game had, there is always room for improvement. One of the great things this game has is its big city and the fact you can rob nearly anything you want to. Gas stations, kitchens, whatever. Unfortunately, it's just not worth it. You can even go mining too, but nobody knows about this feature and I think it's because of the pay. If all the robbery or side quest missions gave double or triple the cash they currently give, players would have more incentive to actually use this as a method to farm XP and money to level up. And that's a gameplay loop trick that a lot of simulator games on Roblox have mastered really well. Right now, there is an awesome 2025 Halloween event. It changed the map's appearance to be spookier, but it also added a Halloween-themed battle pass. So when I say we need more events, I mean a free-to-play battle pass full of rewards, because this is a really easy way to get more people playing consistently, because they'll all have the common goal of getting more kills or arrests for the cool battle pass rewards. Opportunities to make events can be really any holiday, like the 4th of July or Christmas, which I believe the game already makes events for those holidays, so they could just make even more events when the game has a birthday or reaches a certain amount of visitors. You can complete daily quests for small cash rewards, and missions called contracts for roughly the same amount of cash. But I already talked about how missions don't give you enough money. This time I'm talking about the quality of these missions. If Redwood Prison Reworked gets missions to be both rewarding and fun, the diversified gameplay will satisfy players and make them play for longer, which ultimately prevents them from getting burnout from the game. Most of the time, when I'm doing one of those cargo missions, I can't even figure out how to load the cargo. I think it should just be click and drag, but apparently it isn't. If the game explored and improved each type of job or side quest the player can take, there would be so many unique paths. You could farm XP by working a job at the gas station, robbing trains, moving cargo, or you can buy a house and you can respawn in your house. The game's open world is one of the many things that makes it far better than the original Redwood Prison. But similar to GTA 5, a lot of the open world is fake. I'm not saying that devs should spend time making every single building in the city have an interior, but the buildings that do have interiors should all serve a purpose. One of the buildings that actually does this well is the car dealership, where you can order better cars to use. But all the gun stores in the game are just advertising the Mafia Boss Game Pass. And I think instead there should be certain limited guns there that you can get for unique gun stores. Other places wouldn't sell those guns. And at the restaurant, you could be able to buy food that would heal you. That being said, not every single spot on the map should have a purpose or a side quest. That could be really overwhelming for new players and could kill the game just because people get overwhelmed upon joining and they see, oh my gosh, every single place on the map does something. They're gonna feel like they missed out maybe. And some places should just stay empty, which makes them great spots for sniping. The original Redwood Prison will always be a core memory for me, and probably a ton of other OG players, so I'd like to make this game as good as it can possibly be. That being said, I hope some of my ideas get added. Thanks for watching.